So here in Sakami,
Yes.
we have a customized way of feeding our coffee. We do our crop estimation in 3 stages at flowering. So at flowering, we will do an estimation of how much coffee we have on the tree, because we have a formula of how much nutrients you should give in terms of the number of kilos per tree.
Oh, you can actually tell that
Yes.
by looking at the flowers?
Yes.
So, interesting.
But now that comes with experience. You stay with coffee, you can already tell this one is like 20 kilos just by looking at it.
Okay.
So for every 10 kilos of green coffee, you feed 1 kilo of nitrogen. And you have to feed your coffee when it is wet, right now.
Okay.
Because again, the tree can only uptake nutrients
In wet conditions?
in solution form.
In solution form.
Yes.
All right.
So you apply the fertilizer, it's diluted, then the tree can take it together
Absorb
with the
it.
water. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
As it progresses towards being a cherry,
Yeah.
do you increase the nutrition? How do you diversify? How do you improve or whatever this nutrition?
So on estimation,
Yes.
you get the exact requirement.
Okay.
So here we don't overfeed
And you don't underfeed.
and we don't underfeed.
All right. Okay.
So we do it accurately.
Okay.
So if this block has more coffee, it will get more fertilizer
More fertilizer.
than this block.
Yeah. What would happen if you underfed? We know if you underfeed a human being, there's kwashiako, there's all these things. What would happen to coffee?
So if you underfeed your trees, symptoms are like these ones. The tree will start showing.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. The yellowing of
Yeah.
the leaves.
Yeah.
All right.
Because ideally,
Yeah.
the leaves should be
Green.
color.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move to, that was feeding. Let's move to pest control and diseases.
So here in Sakami, we do pest scouting every month to determine what kind of pests are present on the tree, or maybe there could be no pests. or
So
diseases.
pest scouting, just so that we understand,
Yeah.
if you understand the meaning of scouting, is just going around looking at the pests?
Yes. So
Okay.
we have trained pestmen who will come and inspect a tree like this one, spray some solution, shake it a little bit, and then collect everything that falls on the ground.
Okay.
So in this case, we use pyrethrin.
Okay, so you use pyrethrin. So
Yes.
which pests are we talking about? Which ones specifically do you deal with here at Sakami?
So could be antestia bugs, could be thrips,
Thrips and
antestia bugs,
antestia bugs, thrips,
capsid bugs.
capsid bugs.
Yes.
All right.
And there is a threshold. If we see like it's not a lot,
Yeah.
you can just let the nature
Okay.
control it. So
Do you consider bees? I see a lot of bees. Do you consider bees pests
they are beneficial.
or they're beneficial pests?
Yes.
All
It's
right.
not a pest.
It's not a pest. They are
But now-
insects that are beneficial.
They help in pollination.
All
Now
right.
that we have flowers,
Uh-huh.
they are the ones aiding the pollination.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had bees are not bad, bees
Yeah.
are good. All right. So that which chemicals do you use to control the pests?
So for pests,
You've said
mostly-
pyrethrin.
Now that one is to do a dodo test or the scouting to identify what
And
is
then
available, or could be we don't have pests. But it's a routine here. We do pest scouting every month.
all right. Let's go to now diseases.
Okay.
What diseases do you deal with here at Sakami, and what do you do? How do you control them? What chemicals do you use?
So coffee tree has 2 major diseases. Orva, and even here in Sakami, coffee berry disease and coffee leaf rust.
So how do you deal with these?
So CBD is now dangerous when the coffee is expanding. When the coffee is succulent and expanding, that is the critical time for us to start managing it. Leaf rust, on the other hand, during dry weather, like now February and August.
Yes.
So that is when we start dealing with it.
Okay.
But now with the fungicides from BASF, with a good CBD program,
Yes.
you don't have to worry about coffee leaf rust.
Okay. So you've talked about a program.
Yes.
Would you take us through that program, the one that you use when you're using the BASF products?
Yes.
Yes.
So now, when the coffee starts to expand, we have an interval of 21 days. So from the first spray to the next spray, we wait until 21 days are over. If we receive more than 100 millimeters of rainfall before the 21 days, we reduce the intervals back to 14 days.
So what do you spray?
We use Diran, Cabrio, and Preaxo.
All right, Dylan, Cabrio, and
Preaxo.
Preaxo.
Yes.
Yes.
So the three products can actually control CBD and leaf rust. But for leaf rust, it is more preferred you use Diran.
Dylan is used for leaf rust.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, from my experience, if you have a good CBD program, you don't have to worry about leaf rust.
Oh, it's because it controls.
Yes, the same chemicals.
Oh, the
which
same
are controlling.
chemicals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you follow through, then you will control one disease automatically.
So what I'm getting from you, Moses, is that the program is very critical.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're using BASF products, you have to follow this program almost to the letter.
Yes.
Not almost, but you have to follow this program so that you control coffee berry disease and coffee leaf rust. Kabisa.
Yes.
Let's go to harvesting. Yes?
Yeah.
Harvesting the cherries. What do you do? What's the process? How do you do it? Is it mechanized? Is it manual? How do you do the harvesting, the picking?
So here we do hand weeding.
Hand
Weeding. Hand, using hands.
using your hands.
Hand picking.
Hand picking.
Yes.
So it's manual.
So the manager has to train every morning.
Aha.
So if you have a team, even though it was the same team yesterday, you have to show them what they need to pick every day.
Every day you
Every
come
day.
and show them.
Every day.
Yeah, all
We
right.
pick only the red, ripe cherry.
The red ripe cherry only.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So how do we control quality? After picking that coffee, you don't put it on sun. You put it under shade during picking. You put it in clean bags, and you pulp it or process it the same day of picking.
So you say you pick it, number one,
You store it under shade.
you store it
during the day.
under the shade during the day.
Yes.
You don't put it under direct sunlight,
No, you
right? What else do you do?
It must be kept in clean, empty bags.
Clean, empty bags.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you pulp the same day of picking.
Pulp the same day of picking.
Yes.
In addition to the avocado farm, the coffee farm, and the macadamia nuts farm, the Sakami Ranches also has beehives where they keep bees to help in the pollination of the crops during the flowering season. On top of that, this expansive ranch also have a compost pit where they have organic manure which helps in organic farming of particularly the avocado trees.
Yeah, under avocado.
Yes, under avocado.
Under avocado, we have got 45 hectares.
45 hectares under avocado.
We normally produce up to around 100 tons.
100 tons.
Second production, second fruit.
In addition to that, the Sakami Ranches also have man-made dams where they have water for irrigation during the dry season. These only show you that the Sakami Ranches have tried their level best to be self-sustaining in most of their operations. So, what would you say is the biggest job on earth, Moses?
Farming.
Moses, say that again.
Farming.
Say that again. Say that again.
Farming.
Farming is the biggest job on earth. Woo! Hey yo, people. Now, listen. We hope that you've learned as much as we did, and of course, had fun as much as we did. This has been the BASF Follow a Farmer East Africa, and we were here at the Sakami Ranches, where we learned more about Sakami Macadamia Nuts Farm, Sakami Avocado Farm, and of course, Sakami Coffee Farm. Ladies and gentlemen, our dear viewer, follow us on our YouTube channel at BASF Follow a Farmer East Africa and get to know more about where we will be next. I've been your host, Papi Odek, reminding you that farming is the biggest job on earth. See you on the next one.
BASF. We create chemistry.